Firstly, I'm very thankful to ESLS Asia for giving all the Asian players the last chance to qualify to the play-off. It's a good effort to promote our region. I'm very satisfied with their service and with their help during the whole tournament so far. No, I think it's a daily challenge for me because this is not the first time I'm the sole Asian representative in national tournament. And now my target is the challenge. Professional is a strong word. I'm just a competitive player. I'm still a student. I take FIFA as a part-time and still as a hobby, but when I finish my studies, I will consider taking FIFA seriously and as a full-time job. Honestly, every competition here are equally good, but I don't know any one of them, and I rarely meet them online. So anyone that I will face, I will take them seriously and I will try my best. Since I'm still a student, and next week I will have my final exam, so it's quite tough for me to balance my studies and my FIFA career. And during weekdays, I just focus on my studies and my assignments, and on weekend I play the weekend league, the FUT champion, like 5 hours, 6 hours a day, which is I think is sufficient because at this point I don't think I need that excessive amount of practice, just the amount of practice so that I can maintain my form. I have learned a lot from Barcelona, from pro players. I think though of preparation tactically, I've come up with a few tactics to counter various play styles. Depending on my opponent, I will just read their gameplay and I will try to counter their gameplay. My personal favorite football club is the current English champions, Manchester City. I've been supporting them since I was 12 when they were rising as a team, and now to see them breaking all the records in Premier League is an amazing achievement.
Would you say it's the same for FIFA as well?
Honestly, I rarely play the club mode, but when in local tournament, I use them. But as my third team, as a competitive player, I have to respect the tournament, and I will use the best team, which is, in my opinion, Real Madrid and Barcelona. Honestly, when I first entered my first tournament nation, they thought I was taking it just for fun. But when they saw I won a lot of tournaments and recently qualified as sole representative for Asia for the first FUT Champions Cup, they supportive of my hobby, and I hope that in the future they will keep on supporting me so that I can achieve my dream, which is play for the professional football club. I still remember the first time I played FIFA, PS1, PS1, and now it's on PS4. I grew with FIFA basically because since I was a kid, I like to play games, and football is one of my favorite games to play. And FIFA easily have the best content for me that I enjoy, like carry mode and not everything mode. Yeah, as I also like football, then like basically my favorite team, Manchester City. We are famous with the possession style. I mean, not like I play possession in FIFA, but what Pep Guardiola has taught me, has bring to the team like high pressing in real life, I implement in FIFA, which is very satisfying when I execute it in game. Yes, I was my school captain when I was in high school. I studied SMK Abdul. A bit, but when the level at high school is different compared to professional. But in terms of mentality, I can carry for my real life football experience. Actually, I like to play FIFA since I was a kid, and I got a chance to play the latest console, PS4, after SPM. After SPM, I joined Matrix, the Matrix program. So basically, my time is very limited for me to join. So I have to play for fun just on the weekend. And then one day, my friend, he entered the local tournament, the Nation Cyber Game. I think 2015 or 2016. I don't remember. And then my friend got second place on that tournament. After he won the second place, he encouraged me to join competitive club because he knows my ability, and since that I have set a target to enter tournaments, and when I won a few tournaments, I believe that I can go far in this game. My father always said, whatever you do, always work hard and play hard. Work hard means in study, do your best, and play whenever you have the time to play. Do it very wisely and use that time 100% to improve yourself as a player. As a student, it's a lot of challenge to compete against the full-time pro players, but we also have the advantage in terms of our age. We are young, so I think as long as we manage to balance our schedule, it will be fine. For this event, of course, I want to win, and I'm very confident that I can able to do it. So since I'm still young in competitive scene, I have few achievements on past years, but this year was my breakthrough year, as I won the Malaysia eSports League and I got second place in Malaysia's Cyber Game 2018. My biggest achievement today is qualified to put Champions Cup #1 at Barcelona. That was like the best thing that has happened to me so far at FIFA. Let's say Asian players compared to Europeans, I play at Barcelona, I see a lot of difference of mentality and in terms of different of tactics. I must admit, in terms of skill gap, there's also quite a gap between our regions and the Europeans, but I believe this is due to their earlier exposure compared to us, because we are still young in this mode, and as we continue to grow on the next FIFA data, I believe we can compete with the European players. My playstyle, everyone knows that I play direct football because I believe that attack is the best defense. I enjoy scoring more than I enjoy killing shit. And I'm more of a skiller. I like to use skills. That's why the players in my team, basically, my players have the best skill moves in the game. There's one player that I can meet, of course. I went to his place naturally, but I didn't meet him. This year, Messi is the greatest footballer, in my opinion, the greatest footballer of all time. And of course, I want to meet the greatest footballer before he gets old.
Messi is also in your team?
Unfortunately not, because due to certain circumstances, I find other better options then. But I still keep him in mind, just for the sentimental value. Well, mostly I believe that studies are the main challenge, but like minor challenge like the action, which is very minor, and mostly the biggest challenge I can say is myself. I limit myself most of the time because I put so much respect on my opponent. So I tend to overthink and tend to do a lot of unnecessary things when I should keep it simple. So that's one of the things that I try to eliminate when I play against pro players. One advice that I keep on believing is that when we play FIFA specifically, I like to emphasize to all the aspiring gamers, whenever we play this game, it's okay to lose. The thing with FIFA players, few that I know, we tend to do anything to win, which is good, but we can't improve. In my opinion, to improve, it's okay to lose, as long as we just lose one game, and then we learn from it, and then we move on. Win at all costs is something that I will not encourage to the young gamers, because the thing about FIFA is that we should enjoy the game, and to enjoy it, we have to improve. If we don't improve, then what's the point of playing this game? Since I'm a happy-go-lucky guy, my philosophy is whatever you do, just enjoy it. Take it as something that you enjoy, and when you play the game, make sure that you will not have any regrets after the match.
想要即时获取免费游戏的消息，只要在专业的 following 里选择 eSports， 并订阅我们的 YouTube 频道，打开铃铛，你就不会错过任何最新资讯啦。